My name is Shannel. Growing up, it was very blue-collar, typical household, yet there was a lot of kind of untypical things that happened as well. Unfortunately, when I was about 2 years old, my parents got a divorce. The unusual aspect about the situation is that my father came out as being gay. Obviously, at 2 years old, I wasn't able to realize exactly what was going on, but I did understand that my father needed to go, obviously, and live his life, which he did, and became involved in different relationships with men. And my mother, unable to deal with the situation, she kind of threw herself into her work. I don't really remember a lot of the memories of seeing her when I grew up. In fact, my grandparents essentially kind of raised me because my father was out of the house and I really only saw him on the weekends, and that was with whatever man he was involved with. And then, my mother working nights, so my grandparents pretty much raised me. I always struggled with weight issues. I remember being very, very young and being extremely thin, and then all of a sudden just getting like super large. And I think that a lot of my internal issues I kind of threw into food. Eating became that source of inspiration for me to get through things. I mean, when we eat a lot, it feels good. And unfortunately, I gained a lot of weight from it. I was flipping through the channels one day when I was home, and I saw that Oprah was doing a challenge to lose weight. And I thought, I'm like 14 years old and I'm 170 pounds and this is ridiculous. And I was watching Oprah and I decided, you know what, I've saved up some money, and I decided to go buy myself a treadmill. And I bought the treadmill and I put it in the living room at the house, and in a matter of 3 months, I ended up losing 60 pounds. In the process of losing 60 pounds, I realized that I could look in the mirror and actually feel attractive for once. And I was asked by one of my peers in school, he said, you should really join like a speech and debate class. And I thought, no, there's absolutely no way I can do something like that, because I can't even get up in front of the class and speak when a teacher asks me a question or what have you. Unwillingly, I did, and it was incredible because I remember within about a week of being in that class thinking to myself, I can do this. And I did it, and I did it really, really well. And so there was this groundbreaking moment in my life where I realized this kid who, wrapped himself up in the arts because he had no friends. This kid who never saw his mother, who dealt with a divorce and all of these things, this person finally had a voice. Someone said, well, let's go down to West Hollywood and let's dress in drag for Halloween. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'd never thought of anything like that. I mean, it was never even something that had entered my mind. So we went down to West Hollywood. I got myself this cheap, horrible outfit. And the response that I got from everybody was incredible. And I thought, wow, maybe something in my life is changing, and finally, not only do I have a voice, but I also can feel beautiful. People can actually finally notice me, and I don't have to be the person who has to sit at the back of a class and feel like the world is going to pass me by. Now I can take my life and the world by my hands, and I can run with it. No matter male, no matter female, black, white, purple, polka dotted, gay, straight, we all have a beating heart. We all pay taxes. We all live a life, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever it is. But as long as you believe enough in who you are and in what you do, then any battle and obstacle in life you can overcome. But you must believe it first. Divas of Diversity will inspire others to learn to believe in themselves and to understand that whatever it is that you're going through in your life, whatever turmoil, whatever positivity, whatever negativity, if you believe enough in who you are and the positive people that are around you, then you can overcome absolutely anything.